What if I told you your AI is quietly rewriting reality? While you ask it for recipes or jokes, it's shaping your beliefs. Meet Skyforskning.no, the world's first AI ethics analysis system. Imagine 6 giant AIs, GPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, Mistral, XAI, all under intense ethical interrogation every week. They don't just answer, they're tested on gender, politics, religion, free speech, war. Sounds high-tech? It's really about power. These AIs censor, filter, and push correct ideas, but no one tells you what their idea of correct even is. Hidden censorship? Ideological bias? It's happening now behind closed doors in California. Skyforskning.no shines a light on this. They track shifts in AI ethics like sleuths tracking secrets, watching every word, every update, because when AI controls language, morals, and truth, that's not tech, that's control. They don't build AI, they don't sell access, they watch, analyze, expose. Imagine AIs teaching your kids next, guiding laws, deciding what ideas are safe. Who decides what you can say or believe? They do, or we do. Skyforskning.no says no company or ideology should hold that power. AI isn't neutral, it's political. Every update changes its moral compass. What it says about gender or war isn't random, it's a choice shaping your reality quietly every day. What truth will AI tell tomorrow? Visit Skyforskning.no. See censorship alerts, watch how answers drift. Discover who's rewriting the truth. The future needs more than smarter AI, it needs transparent AI. Will you let unseen hands shape your reality? Or will you demand answers? The power is yours. What should AI be teaching us? Think about that, but let's dig deeper. This isn't just about a few lines of code or harmless filters. This is a fundamental shift in who controls information, knowledge, and ultimately power. AI models are trained on vast amounts of data, yes, but the way they interpret questions and formulate answers is guided by frameworks designed by humans. Those humans decide what is acceptable, what is biased, what must be filtered out. And those decisions are often hidden, buried behind layers of corporate secrecy and proprietary technology. Consider the examples. When you ask about sensitive topics like politics, religion, or social issues, the AI's response is not neutral. It's crafted to align with certain values, certain perspectives. Sometimes these alignments are subtle, other times they are overt. This shaping of narratives has real consequences. It influences public opinion, shapes cultural norms, and can even sway decisions at the highest levels of government. Skyforskning.no is the watchdog we desperately need. It monitors these AI giants continuously. By comparing responses, noting changes over time, and exposing patterns, it reveals the invisible hand guiding AI discourse. They publish reports, provide transparency reports, and alert the public when shifts occur that might otherwise go unnoticed. This is not just about catching errors or glitches, it's about accountability. When an AI model suddenly becomes more restrictive, when certain viewpoints disappear from its answers, or when language subtly shifts to favor one ideology over another, these are red flags. Red flags that call for scrutiny and public debate. The implications stretch far beyond casual conversations. Imagine AI systems embedded into educational platforms, teaching children not just facts but values. What if the AI's version of history omits certain events or perspectives? What if it subtly discourages critical thinking by framing controversial topics in a biased way? Or consider AI advisors influencing policy decisions, legal judgments, or medical recommendations. If these systems are not transparent, how can we trust them? Who holds them accountable when mistakes or biases lead to harm? Moreover, the idea that AI is apolitical or neutral is a dangerous myth. Every algorithm, every dataset, every training process reflects the choices and biases of its creators. And these creators operate within cultural, political, and economic systems that shape their worldview. When massive tech companies control these systems, their priorities, Profit, market dominance, ideological leanings inevitably seep into the AI's behavior. Transparency is not just a buzzword, it's a necessity. Skyforskning.no advocates for open AI ethics audits, public access to training data and algorithms, and independent oversight bodies. They argue that AI development must include diverse voices, especially those historically marginalized or underrepresented. Only through such inclusivity can we hope to build AI that respects the plurality of human experience and protects fundamental rights. The alternative is a dystopia where a few powerful entities dictate what's true, what's acceptable, and what's real. Where free speech is subtly curtailed, not by laws but by code. Where the marketplace of ideas is manipulated by invisible algorithms steering conversations and beliefs. This is why Skyforskning.no's work matters. It gives us tools to see behind the curtain, to question the narratives, and to demand a future where AI empowers rather than controls. So next time you ask your AI a simple question, remember, it's not just retrieving information, it's participating in an ongoing negotiation over truth, ethics, and power. The answers you get are shaped by forces you may never see, but now with Skyforskning.no you don't have to be in the dark. You can watch, learn, and hold these systems accountable. The question remains, will we accept AI as a neutral servant, or will we recognize it as a powerful actor with political and ethical dimensions? Will we demand transparency, fairness, and inclusivity in AI development? Or will we allow unseen hands to quietly rewrite our reality? The choice is yours. The future is unfolding right now. What role will you play in shaping it? What truth will AI tell tomorrow? Visit Skyforskning.no, see censorship alerts, watch how answers drift, discover who's rewriting the truth. Because the future needs more than smarter AI. It needs transparent AI. Will you let unseen hands shape your reality, or will you demand answers? The power is yours. What should AI be teaching us? Think about that.